Hello everyone, hello and welcome to Dashing with Coffee, where we like to dash with our coffee. I'm your host, Bryce AW, and today we have a very special guest, the homeboy, the homie Skillet, the homie 11's GD. Go ahead and unmute and introduce yourself and tell them what you do in GD and how you are involved in GD.
Alright. Hello everybody, and my name is Levins. I am a content creator and a player, and of course a streamer at times. I am 15. I like to mostly play Insanes and Extreme Demons in Geometry Dash. Those being including, for example, ACU, Thanatophobia, Skytech, and many others.
That's good. I'm glad. I've heard Thanatophobia is really a really good level. It's hard, but it's good.
I don't really enjoy it, but of course that's very subjective.
Yeah. It's all based on opinion. Like I told my friend, it's all opinion based. Everything is like, there's a difference between fact and opinion. But yeah, that's a discussion for another time. So, anyways, everyone, I just want to remind you guys, leave the questions till after we do the official questionnaire. You guys know, most of you guys know the questions of it, but most of you guys know the questions, but we're doing this for everyone to keep it fair. So hold your questions till after after the official questions go and after the secret question, and then when we say for your questions, that's when you can go ahead and get in your questions. So let's get on ahead with the first question, which is, let me pull it up. Do drum roll, please. How did you get into Geometry Dash?
It's a very great question, Bryce. It mostly started in 2015 when I saw a lot of kids in second grade just start playing Geometry Dash on their phones and break, and I was very interested to see cubes jump and ships fly, as most kids do.
Yeah.
So I got it on my Android tablet, of course, cracked.
Yeah.
And I just started playing it. Of course, it started to become very fun. I started with the light version first and moved up from there.
I see. That's good. That's awesome. That's a really cool story. It seems like a lot of people like they saw a friend play it or they saw some kids playing it, and I think that's awesome.
That's actually how a lot of people get into the game.
Really? I didn't know that. Honestly, I've said this before and I'll say it again. How I got in the game was literally just playing Pokemon, and then this person named Candy shouted me out, shouted the game GD, was like, yo, play whatever, not play whatever, check out Geometry Dash, play it, buy it, you should play it. And I think they gave me $3 to either I had $3, they gave me $3 to buy it, so I bought it, and I fell in love with it ever since. This was like on my Switch.
Yeah, unlike a lot of other games, Geometry Dash is pretty addicting.
Yeah, I definitely highly agree. It is very addicting. Let me just make sure. Yeah, GD is very addicting. What is your hardest demon in Geometry Dash, and why?
My current hardest is ACU, which I've beaten twice. Firstly on 60 Hz, but the problem was that my recording froze on OBS, and half of the people didn't believe me. So I tried to disprove the haters by rebeating it on 144 Hz, which I got for my birthday this year.
Oh wow, that's awesome. You got the dedication and you proven them wrong. That's awesome. What is your what is your favorite part of GD?
My favorite part of GD is mostly the community, of course. It's nice talking to the people, but if you're talking mostly about the game, it's about striving and finding new goals to do, which I did when I was doing my 10 Insane Demons in 3 days goal, which I completed.
I see. That's good. I'm glad you completed that. Let me just add the text. I always forget to add the text thing, bro. That's the one thing I almost forgot. Let me just put 11s. I put his Twitter link in the description, and when we're done with this, or if he wants to do it now while I'm setting this up, you can put your you're welcome to put your actually I got it. I'll find it. Hold on. I was gonna say you can put your YouTube in the chat, but I'll find it because I think for YouTube you have to be a mod to do that. So let me just 11's GD. What would you rather me do? The YouTube or Twitch or both?
YouTube, because I upload there more.
Okay. Give me one moment. Alright, hold on. Hey, alright, there's his YouTube, and alright. So anyways, let me just remember where we were. What is your, what is your worst or least favorite part about GD?
My worst, the least favorite thing about GD is mostly, I would say the difficulty of getting a star rate these days. I personally think that since 1.9 after then, I mean, mostly in mid 2.0, it's been so hard to get star rates that most people have just given up and just do things for fun.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, star rating is complicated. Who is your biggest inspiration in the Geometry Dash community?
Well, I can't really say that I have one, but I have multiple. For example, ViewSonic, who has been a really great friend of mine, and also Mythical TG and Dreameater. They've been very great guys. They've helped me a lot, and I really appreciate them. They're awesome.
Nice. I know of ViewSonic. I don't know of Mythical. I don't know of the other people, at least not yet. But they sound really awesome, so that's awesome. Who do you think made the most impact on Geometry Dash?
I think that should be pretty obvious to a lot of people, but it was Ryan, considering how popular he was in the past and how much he's done for the community back in 2015, 2016, the amount of incredible achievements he had done for the time. He was ahead of his game.
Yeah, honestly, I've had so many people on the podcast, previous episodes, they say right, and I can see that he made a huge impact. That's crazy. Yo, GG, Ryan. Who would you say is the most popular Geometry Dash streamer?
That's actually a pretty good question. I'd actually say Eric Van Wilderman or Nepesta. They're both very big streamers.
I think
and
so.
Go ahead. And they gain a lot of attention.
Oh yeah, nice, awesome. Yeah, Eric Van Wilderman is he's a sleeper hit. When I say that, I mean people don't think of him instantly, but when you I don't know, I do think he's a popular streamer. I think that he does really well with what he does. If you see at his views, look at his views counts and the sub count and all that stuff, he's still posting the numbers.
Yeah, he's a pretty good OG. I actually kind of grew up with him in Geometry Dash.
Yeah.
When you watched his Wasabi challenges, those were amazing.
Yeah, he was very creative with his content. What trends on Geometry Dash Twitter have you noticed that you like or dislike?
Well, the ones I actually like, that's actually a hard question. I think seeing flow gameplay becoming a thing is actually really great. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but it's become a pretty common thing nowadays, and I really like it.
Well, I don't know what flow gameplay is. What is that?
It's mostly like fast-paced gameplay that goes really well with the song.
Oh, I see gameplay for the level. Ah, I see. I didn't
Yeah.
know. Oh, now I'm understanding what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'd say my least favorite trend would be the Flappy Bird one. I know it's very old, but I really did not enjoy it, especially when I had to do all the map packs. Those were, I mean, the map packs themselves weren't that bad, but the Flappy Bird levels were just eh.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I don't know if I was around when I don't know if I was in the community when the Flappy Bird. It was probably a long time ago, but I heard something about the Flappy
Well,
Bird.
yeah. That
But
was back in 2014 when
yeah, no,
Darnock
I
introduced
definitely
it.
wasn't. I definitely wasn't there. I was more like 2015, 16, around the
Yeah,
16,
same.
17. Um, that's crazy though. Who do you think is an upcoming creator or player in the GD community that we should look out for? That you think people should look out for?
In terms of players, I'd say mostly Amza. He's already proven himself to be a really great player, but I see himself doing very hard verification soon, if that's what he'll take on the challenge. In terms of creators, I'd say Knight. He's more of an unknown creator, as also he's on Twitter, so I talk to him sometimes,
Oh,
and
nice.
he's really nice. So
That's good. It's always
he
good when.
has
Go ahead.
he has a few parts in some mega collabs, for example, Jelly Shots by Zanny, which I found to be really cool.
Yo, jelly shots. Yo, that's gonna be hype. Or that's hype. I see. That's cool. Let me see. Let me get back on track. No pun intended. Because I'm trying to catch my place or like find out where I was in the reading. Are you excited for 2.2?
No, not really actually. I've gotten used to 2.1 a lot, and seeing platformer becoming a thing maybe soon isn't worrying for me. It just kind of like it doesn't define the game as how it's been in the past almost 8 years, and I don't really get why RobTop would put it. Of course, Swing Copter is actually something I'd like to see if it's better than the old one that we have.
Yeah. What about mirror or I forgot what Amazon called it. It's some mirror. I think it's along with Swing Copter or something. The mirror portals. That's what it's called.
Those have been a long thing in the game since 1.1.
Yeah, but do you think they're gonna be improved or like are you like I don't know.
I think they could be improved on if they didn't have the flip, like the long flip animation, as it makes it harder for transitions.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. You mentioned the swing copter. Is there anything else you're looking forward to in 2.2?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as long as it isn't too quirky.
I see. I hope it's not too like gimmicky. I can understand that. Do you think 2.2 is ever coming?
Yeah, as we see, RobTop is now finishing mostly the bugs. The features have been mostly added, so I actually think we'll get the update by the next year or so.
Yeah.
Not sure though.
Yeah. Honestly, I think we'll get it this year. That's just that's just a theory. I'm not sure, but if we get it this year, I think it's
Bryce predicts 2.2.
Wait, what?
That'd be funny. If you predicted 2.2, that'd be hilarious.
Yo, what if I did? Oh my god. Are you a part of? Never mind. It's not coming out. It's never coming out. It's coming out in 2020, 2004, 2030. Oh yeah, there we are. Are you a part of any GD drama?
Have I ever been or am I in?
Well, it's a all-encompassing question. So yeah, basically both. Are you or were you ever?
I'm currently in no drama as I don't want to be in, but I've been in I think 1 or 2 dramas, including Vernam drama, which I think most people remember me about, like back in March, I'd say.
Wait, Fernum started a drama with you? You're such a nice guy. Why would he start anything?
No, that wasn't with me. That was about Kurumi. That was harassment against Kurumi, and I tried defending my friend, not Kurumi, but like my friend who was defending Kurumi.
Oh yeah, that's so sad.
I mean, at least we got him off Twitter temporarily. Oh no, hold on, her. I'm sorry.
Who, Vernum?
Yeah, Vernum is supposedly trans, but I'm not very sure about that. I don't know, and I'm not fixed on anything because I don't know exactly.
Yeah, Vernum doesn't seem to be a really nice guy. Person. Anyways, do you know of any genie drama besides yourself? Besides the one you spoke of?
Well, I know a lot of dramas, but since I've been in the game and the community for a very long time.
Yeah. So
including Spike's drama with Sonic Wave and how he hacked it. The one where Dolphy was presumably hacking terrorists when he wasn't, as he like barely took over Mosey's verification, which was pretty sad to see.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that in the in Lation's shout out to you from the creator. He fellow creator that made the fails in GD and the video where it's like biggest fails in GD or the fail that changed Geometry Dash forever.
Yeah, I also saw that video. That was what I was inspired by to also speak here a bit, you know.
Thanks. Alright, let me just pause real quick. Ender, thank you so much. It's so good having you here. Thank you so much, Ender. Hope to see you again. I'm so glad you were able to come. Ender's a big YouTuber, I believe. He's a big content creator. Go check him out. Thank you for loving the podcast. We love you. Never forget. Always represent. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much, Ender. We really appreciate you. And I hope you can be on the podcast too. If I know you're busy, so it's honestly up to you. But don't forget to subscribe. Arts, what's up? Hey, well, no, I'm sorry, Arts. Ender was leaving, so I'm sorry, Arts. Thank you for being here. We really appreciate it. Salute to you too. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep this a little bit professional. But it turns out not to be professional. I just want to say that to Ender because I'll read the chat before too long. 11's RECCE.
Yeah, Ares. I see him in chat.
Yeah, I just want to let you know. Alright, let's continue. I just want to get these questions done and then we can talk to the chat.
Right.
Do you like or dislike the drama in GD? I think you said that you dislike, correct?
I very much dislike the drama here as it really sometimes ruins my mood and my enjoyment of Twitter.
Oh yeah, trust me. Like, literally, there's no reason to start anything. I just don't get it.
It's mostly because of petty drama that most teenagers make, as the community is mostly composed of them.
Yeah.
I do not relate with them, but I do see the dramas, and most of the time I do not understand them because the dramas are very unnecessary and they just cause negativity.
Exactly. Like why if someone does something, there's turn the other cheek. I don't know. Like literally, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say it, bro, at all. That's literally what my mom told me. Literally.
Yeah, that's pretty much what common sense is.
Honestly. What is your hardest level?
My hardest level is AQ, which I've beaten twice.
Nice. AQ, yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna say, what is your hardest non-demon level? My bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, my non-demon level, huh? Hmm. How do you mean unrated or just something that's easier than a 10 star?
Anything that below a demon. It can be auto. It can be anything below that's not a demon. So like anything below 10 star, yes.
So that would be High Life by Miggy Word.
High Life. I've heard of High Life. I heard
Yeah,
it's
it's
hard.
basically the prequel of Low Def.
Really. And low def.
Which was
What
made-
difficulty? What difficulty is low def?
It's a 9 star, but it should be a medium demon. Yeah.
Oh wow, that a medium demon. I'm still not there yet, but what is? Alright, I already asked that. Who do you think is the hardest working player in Geometry Dash? Sorry, I was excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too about this podcast. It's alright.
Thank you. I'm so glad. I
so-
noticed that, and I'm so happy.
Yeah, me too. The hardest working player in this game currently, that's actually a good question. I'm kind of signing with Amza and also Dice
Oh, yeah,
because
Dice. I
he's
like
also doing Unearthed Inners, which is actually really insane.
Yeah. Is it insane difficult level, or is it insane is it like a really
It's
hard?
harder than Tartarus.
Wait, really?
Yes, it's harder than Tartarus. It's supposed to be the new top one if it ever gets rated.
Yeah. That's crazy. Sorry. I zoned out and then I forgot where I was. On Twitter, who do you pay attention to most on the GD Twitter side of things, or who do you pay attention to most in the GD side of things?
As in people or
Yeah, the people that who's the people that you most in the GD community? Who do you pay attention to the most? Like if they were about to go live right now, what would you drop? If this person were about to go live right now, and you what? This would have
mostly. I mean, mostly my friends, I guess.
I see.
Of
I
course,
don't.
yeah.
I don't know. It's a weird question, but I'm like, who do you pay attention to most on the Twitter side? Like, if someone were to tweet, who would you pay? Like, if someone were to tweet in your feed, who would you pay most attention to? But that doesn't make sense, maybe.
View Sonic, actually.
Yeah. You saw this.
Yeah.
Are there any levels in Geometry Dash that aren't out yet? That you're looking forward to?
Well, I'm actually a bit excited about Limbo, which is supposed to be the hardest memory demon ever created.
Really?
Yeah,
I've heard of Limbo.
They
Yeah.
They estimate that the first practice run a person takes is 3 hours long. So
Really?
yeah. Another level I'd really appreciate coming out is Avernus, which will be a long time project, but I'm actually excited to see it.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a sister level to the Golden, if you didn't know.
Really? You said a furnace or furnace?
Avernus with a V.
Oh, a furnace, like Venus furnace. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Venus Williams, Venus Flytrap. All right. What is one thing about Geometry Dash you wish you could change?
The game or the community?
Either. Well, no, my
most-
bad. Yeah. Just anything Geometry Dash related. It can be the community, it can be the game, it can be.
Alright. So I think we should introduce some more stuff that could be like explored, like maybe more tabs, maybe more map packs, maybe a new difficulty would be really nice, because I feel like we should separate the list demons from the normal extreme demons, as their difficulty really differs.
Yeah. I think that's a really good idea. Actually, I think adding a list difficulty demon, list demon difficulty would be very helpful. For a lot of challenge list people, and like not challenges, but like the people that try to get on the top list and stuff. It would be
Yeah.
lot helpful, even for like beginners too, like that are beginner pros, like people that are slowly getting in the game, but like they just started trying to non-stop do challenger or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, there we are. Do you think Geometry Dash is a perfect game?
Well, it certainly has its flaws, but it's nowhere near perfect, but it's a very great game which I would recommend to people.
Yeah, I agree. It's a very good game. That honestly,
Of course, the hard thing with the game itself is that you gotta push through the first levels.
yeah.
Which I've not seen my classmates do as I tried to get them into the game. They just gave up most of the time.
Yeah, it's a very entry level. It's not an entry level based game. Let's just say that, because a lot of people quit like right off the bat because it's too hard.
There are people who genuinely say it's harder than Dark Souls 3.
I would agree with that. It's harder than it's one of the hardest games, especially like if you think about it. All the new levels come out, like you mentioned the innards or what the
Unearthed Innards.
Unearthed Innards, yeah, that level, it's going to like that, like it's harder as all the levels, like it's getting harder and harder. I think it's definitely one of the hardest games out there, in my honest opinion. People are like, oh, Mario Maker's harder, blah blah blah. I'm like, no, bro, no one in Mario Maker is spent years, not even the Mario Maker one, no one has spent years, and as me one who played the person who played the hardest Mario Maker level cannot finish the hardest Mario Maker level, cannot finish the hardest what's it called, whatever it's
Geometry Dash level.
Geometry Dash level. Yeah, I'm totally blanking out for a moment. Thank you, sorry about that. Is there or are there anyone you want to shout out today that you think deserves the spotlight?
Well, yeah, of course. I'd like to shout out some of my friends, being Mythical TG. I'd like to shout out Dream Eater, as he's more unknown after the 1.9 craze, as he was mostly forgotten, but I really want him to get into the game, of course.
Yeah.
And also a few of my friends like Zamu and also a fellow creator, FX.
How do you say his name? You said
FX.
FX, okay.
Yeah, the guy who made Shatter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about.
And if you don't mind, there are a few more people.
Go ahead and shout out as many as you want.
Left, we have Tankmas, my guy Tankmas, we have Micros, we have Sorprox, we have Nswipe. We have Rose and Victor.
Yay, Victor! Nswipe! Soprox is actually on
and also Candy as well.
That's the person that got me into Geometry Dash, by the way. I don't know.
You mean Candyman or Candy?
The person whoever Candy is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Candy. I knew who Candy was. They came into my Pokemon stream and they legit and said, "Yo, play GD." I'm like, okay.
That's awesome.
Yo, let's go. Is either Candy or Candyman? One of those two. I don't know. Anyway.
And also my girlfriend Cassie. She's the most awesome person in the world. I love her.
There, you have a girlfriend, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, look in chat.
Wait, who is it? Oh, the Cass.
Cass isn't cool.
Oh, yo, let's go. You are cool, Cass. Just for helping my boy 11's out, being a good person to it. Is there anything you think you can improve or needs work to, or regarding to your playstyle?
Mostly my patience and determination, as I'm not jumping levels as I'm trying to do with quantum processing, which is not going too well, as I only have the level in 3 runs and 10,000 attempts.
Yeah.
And it's 96th on the list.
Wait, what's the level?
Quantum processing.
Quantum processing, okay. I haven't heard of it.
It's basically a super buff version of blast processing.
Yeah, now I see what you're saying. Yeah, I can see that. I haven't played much of the lower ranked list demons, but I definitely should. Ow, my ear. What is your favorite non-demon level?
My favorite non-demon level. Hmm. That's actually a good question. So, if we're talking about unrated levels,
Yeah.
then I'd like to say Rush E by Valkyrie Master. They made a really great level, and I think it should be rated.
Yeah. Oh, I have played Russia. I like Russia. I think I've played it. There's something.
It's really awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome, bro. That's amazing. Hold on. Okay, I was sorting out, but I was looking at something. What is your favorite demon level?
My favorite demon level would be Aronia by Exen and more. It just flows so well. The decoration is not too underwhelming. It's awesome, and it's just like all around with great gameplay and flow.
Yeah.
And it has very great duels, and of course Exen never fails to make great levels and layouts.
I love Exen, bro. He's a bro. Bro.
Yeah,
Bro.
and they are a great host as well. I appreciate them.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. I love Exen, bro. Bro, Exen is just a great guy. Honestly, deserves a lot of respect. Do you think Geometry Dash is popular?
Well, I think it's mostly popular among the younger generation.
Yeah. I mean, that's something, right?
I've barely seen any adults play it, of course, except for some guys like Good Games Well Played, Eric Van Wilderman, you know those people.
Bryce CW! You forgot to mention Bryce CW!
Yeah, Bryce.
Yeah, me. Yeah. But you know, I agree. Well, no, I think it's getting to be known by a lot of other people too. But I agree, like a lot of older people can't really play the game as well as like younger people, because like brain or something.
Because it just needs reaction time, and you gotta not have like pain in your wrists and hands.
Yeah. Dang, calling us out, bro. Alright. I see. Are there any levels that you think you need a buff?
A buff?
Like, yeah, any level. It could be demon or non-demon level. Any level you think that deserves a buff.
I'd say Hyperiotechnia by ML500. It's a great level already, but I would like to see it be extreme. If it ever were to be that would be awesome.
What level? Is it an easy demon or is it what level?
It's an insane demon.
Oh, okay. I'm so glad somebody answered this, gave an actual answer to this, because like I think other people did too, but like a lot of them guys, and it's nothing against them, but like I was just so surprised that no one really had an answer, which is fine.
So nobody really gave a definitive answer.
Yeah, it's fine though. It's totally fine. I'm not mad about it at all. I was shocked, and I thought that was a bad question, but at first. But
it's not a bad question. It's just a really hard one because you don't really think of levels getting buffed.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. I just thought it's something that, because I've seen quite a few people talk about buffing or stuff, that like buffing a level that people think they need, the levels needed. I've seen it before, so I just thought I'd ask that question. Are there any levels that you think need a nerf?
A nerf? I'd say I think that levels maybe like it would be fun to see Wazureta being nerfed and see how it would be like.
Ooh. No, when I say ooh, I mean like Ramagon doesn't like watching. He likes Kazureta. I'm sorry, I got the levels confused. Never mind. He loves Kazureta because the song and the gameplay, but the
that's understandable.
And the song is so good, bro. I can agree. Let me see if there's anything. Oh yeah, how did you come up with your name or Twitter name? Or how did you come up with your name?
Oh, that's a great question. So in 2019, I was switching through some weird names, including Sneaky Creeper, Chowering Integrity, and
Wait, wait, wait,
Newbie.
wait, wait, wait. What was the second one?
Chara Integrity.
Oh, I thought you said child ring integrity. I'm like, wait, what? I misheard. I have bad hearing.
So I couldn't really come up with the name, and I took inspiration from Sharks and Lemons
Oh yeah.
and I tried coming up with a few names, and I landed on 11, which I really liked, and still want to be named with until the day I die.
Nice. That's awesome. My name is simple. My name used to be Anime BJW, which was like I loved anime, and I had to come up with a username that wasn't totally clear to my name. And then later on, I was like, I don't care. I'm gonna name myself Brush W because that's short, easy.
It's a really catchy name as well.
It is, yeah,
I like
yeah,
that.
I agree. Anime BJW kind of is hard to say off the tongue. I feel like it's an onomatopoeia, like Anime BJW or something like I don't know. I had to name it differently because I wanted to be more all-encompassing, not just for those that anime. Because anime is a very cliche or a very close-knit group. Like a close, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like niche group.
Yeah, I do know.
And like I love anime, but I want to be known for something more, something all-encompassing, something that is me. All right. So
Yeah, that's great.
So I have a sneaky question. Alright, here's a sneaky question. Alright,
Yeah.
you ready for this? Do you
Yeah.
know of the game show, anime, or series, Insuma 11?
Could you repeat that?
Insuna is a soccer series. It's called Insuna 11.
And what about it?
Oh, never mind. If you knew, I was going to ask you a question about it, but here's a new thing.
No, I'm not familiar with that.
It's an anime.
Unfortunately.
It's a very cliche. It's a very obscure soccer anime.
I don't really watch much anime.
All right,
I
never
only watch
mind.
one series.
Yeah, my bad. All right, here's the other question. Here's the actual secret question. That was a warm up. How did you find out about Bryce AW?
So I found you on Twitter,
Oh.
different people, and of course your podcast and
Oh,
Twitch
yeah?
streams.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate
And
it.
I just watched you for a bit, and I thought you were pretty entertaining and awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you feel that way. That means a lot. Let's go. Thank you.
Yeah.
That really, I really appreciate it. I just try to entertain. I just try to be myself, honestly. There's no.
Yeah, and you're doing a great job.
Thank you. There's no other way to be except you. You know, I view it as something.
Yeah, very, very true.
I view it as just being just. All right, viewer question time. If no one has any questions, it seems like the chat is dead. But anyone have any questions for my man? Can be GD related. If he wants it to be non-GD related too, that's fine with him. It's up to him. Go ahead and
Yeah,
give us.
it's all good with me.
All right. Go ahead and give your questions out, Chief. If you don't have any questions, I'll be like, oh hey, I'm I don't know. Chris here with I don't know. Technical GD. Least favorite Rob top level. Ooh, that's a good one.
So I'd say X Step mostly because I found it unenjoyable and weird compared to other levels.
Yeah, I don't like Clutterfunk. That's the level I very much just like. I don't mind.
I
X
really
Step.
enjoyed Clutterfunk.
Dang. Oh. See, I don't know. I find Clutterfunk annoying. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I spent so much time on it. But I don't know. I find Clutterfunk really annoying. Like, I can't vibe with it.
I really enjoyed the challenge.
Yeah. But I think I'm going to end the podcast here. The episode here, if that's cool with you. Unless you have any closing. Do you have any closing remarks or anyone else you want to shout out?
So I mean, I could shout out more people, of course, if they'd ever see this podcast.
If you want. Yeah,
Well,
or
a
actually,
few,
shout out your Twitter. Shout out your channel and like, yeah.
yeah, of course. So my YouTube is Elevens. You probably would find me in the search first thing on search bar, hopefully, and my Twitter that has almost 1,200 followers, which I'm very happy about.
I'm proud of you.
Twitch
Bro.
111s1, which is steadily gaining followers, and we're on around 315.
Awesome, and you also have a Twitch too, correct? Let me pull that up.
Yeah, that's what I just talked about.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I was someone else because I was trying to find. How do you say? Is it
all
111s?
111s1.
All right. I thought you meant Twitter. My bad. That's my bad, dude.
It's all good.
I'll follow you right now. Yay!
That's great.
Just this.
When you pay
Alright,
with
oh no. An ad. Alright, here's his Twitch. And we're gonna get on out here, but thank you guys so much for joining us, watching, listening for so long, and appreciate y'all. I hope you all enjoyed the podcast. Thank you so much, Elevens, for the great commentary, the great video, the great commentary, the great questions answering, and thank you for enjoying it and being excited to be here. I really enjoyed having you, and I hope you can join us again.
Yeah, it's been a really great pleasure.
Awesome. It really has. I was gonna say, well, guys, peace out in the podcast world. Peace out in the night, and we're gonna dash out here. And remember to dash with you. Dang it, bro, my nose. I'm kind of sick. Sorry. All right, and remember to dash with your coffee. All right, bye, guys.
Bye, buddy. Yeah, see you.